Welcome to the Tool Show, guys. I'm Rob. And I'm Sarah. She doesn't have a voice this week. Anyways, this week we're live at Milwaukee's Pipeline 2023, where they've got 50 new tools for us to see today, including things like an entirely new battery system for M18. We've got jigsaws, a couple nailers. It's gonna be awesome. Of course, Sarah and I couldn't come and do these cool shows without the help of our sponsors. So before we get started, we want to thank Skill, Block Loader, Spider, and even Ohio Power Tool for helping us get here. Are you ready to do some stuff?
Yeah, I sure am, Rob, and you're the best.
Let's go.
My name's Sean Kelly, Product Manager, Milwaukee Tool. I'm going to talk to you about one of our newest finish nailers on the M18 lineup, and that's the M18 Fuel 16 gauge straight Gen 2. So this is the newest M18 tool. It's the last finish nailer that we've not introduced into the next generation, so any 16 gauge straight users will be excited to see this. A couple of things we focused on with this tool. First and foremost was clean, consistent nail holes. So really, really clean holes, not much larger than the head of the nail, and a consistent drive depth once you get the depth dialed in for your wood density and the nail length that you're using. On top of that, we also made sure we still had the performance that you needed for hardwoods, as well as your softer materials, enough adjustability to not overdrive in things like MDF and pine, but enough power for hardwoods like hard maple and red oak. And then last but not least, of course, it's fully battery operated. So no consumable, no gas cartridge, just M18 only. One of the biggest changes you'll notice from the outgoing gen to this gen, from a design standpoint, is the tip. So we've gone with more of a precision point style tip, similar to our other finish nailers. That's gonna give you better line of sight, better access to tight corners, and more importantly, really, really good accuracy of exactly where you're placing your nail. Outside of that, it's got some of the same features that a lot of our nailers offer. So you've got your power button on off, you've got your mode selection button from single to contact actuation, you got your depth of drive adjustment on the back of the magazine, and then multiple tips that you can switch on and off based on your application needs. So how about we fire a couple of nails? See, those are a little overdriven, so I'll back off that depth of drive adjustment. We're firing 2-inch nails right now. You can really dial that in, so you get a really consistent drive depth and a really clean nail hole. Really excited today to introduce our newest addition to the nailing lineup on M12. That's the M12 Fuel Compact Brad Nailer. It's a really unique little nailer. This is something we've been getting asked for years that our team's been working on, and that's to deliver a brad nailer that's really small, really lightweight, and can fit into some of these tight space applications that full-size cordless and even pneumatics at times can't fit. So this is an example of some cove molding on stair treads and risers. And it's something that our team's been working on for a while, and we're excited to get it out into the wild and get it into people's hands. So to give you the rundown on this is going to be one of the smallest cordless brad nailers on the market. It's going to give you the most access to your space-confined areas and some of these tight applications. By way of that, it's also the lightest weight cordless brad nailer on the market, so you're just over 4.5 pounds with a battery installed. Really lightweight, really ergonomic. But most importantly, we know that users don't want to make any trade-offs in performance and durability to get small. You're a professional end user, you need it to do what you need that tool to do. So this tool still delivers the power to nail hardwoods. So you'll see hardwood to hardwood connections up here. Still has all of that power, and it has the adjustability to deal with your softer materials like MDF, pine, so you don't overdrive. So all in all, one of the smallest, most access, lightest weight cordless brad nailers in the market. Something that's really unique and really excited to get out in front of everybody.
Hi, I'm Ryan, Product Manager here at Milwaukee Tool, and today I'm introducing our M12 Brushless rotary tool. The brushless motor allows for a longer tool life and increased power. In fact, this rotary tool will cut 30% faster in application than any other rotary tool on the market. Additionally, it's lightweight in compact size and low vibration, as we're at only 1.2 pounds with the battery included. It's got 12 speed settings, all the way from 5,000 up to 27,500. Additionally, we have a very cool feature on here of having an integrated collet wrench. So opposed to having a wrench off the tool, all you have to do is turn this wrench up here. It's got 2 flat sides on the metal insert. hold down the spindle lock, and you can easily change in and out your bits without having to use a wrench off the tool that often gets lost on the job site. So our demo that we have today is 2-inch PVC, which is an application that's commonly told to us by users as, reporting bog down, installing an application. And let's give her a run. So this brushless rotary tool will be available in Q4 this year for a price of $129 bare tool, and it'll be kitted with a 2 amp hour battery for $199.
Hey everybody, my name is Joe Bloomfield, product manager from Milwaukee Tool, and I'm incredibly excited to introduce to you the most powerful cordless router in the industry, the Milwaukee M18 Fuel 1/2-inch router. Our new router generates over a 2¼ peak horsepower, meaning it's got the same power as your old dusty corded router, keeping those bit speeds high and RPMs high and demanding cuts in hardwood for clean, consistent passes. Secondly, you told us how important it was to be focused and in control of the router at all times. One wrong move can make or break your workpiece. Our new body grip technology allows you to grip the tool by the console, enhancing stability throughout every pass and ensuring a comfortable experience throughout long days of routing. Lastly, anytime you cut a cord, you told us that you need to remain productive. We delivered over 225 linear feet of runtime. That's 5/8 roundovers in pine with our kitted high output 6.0 battery. This will be available in a bare tool at $349, a multi-base kit with our high output 6.0 battery pack and a rapid charger and our plunge base at $599, as well as a plunge base only configuration and our new guide rail adapter that is compatible with our new 1/2-inch router and our trim router. This will begin shipping on 9/1.
Hello, I'm Brian Bunner, product manager at Milwaukee Tool, and I'm extremely excited today to talk with you guys about the M12 Fuel Jigsaw. So we launched our first M12 Jigsaw over 10 years ago. It was one of the first carpentry products that we had on the 12-volt platform. We recognized that there was a large opportunity to disrupt the space, leveraging new motors and electronics technology to deliver power and performance that you guys need, all within the compact size of the 12-volt battery platform. So this saw has the fastest blade speed under load out of any 12-volt saw on the market. Also, we redesigned the form factor, going with the barrel grip design to make sure that it was comfortable, easy to use in multiple different orientations, whether you're cutting on top of the material or in the inverted orientation. And finally, this is the most feature-rich jigsaw on the market. We have an LED light that you can power on, power off. We have a dust blower that you can enable or disable to make sure that you have maximum cut line visibility in any cutting orientation. So I'm going to be cutting through this 1-inch maple board here, and you can see how the tool is able to effortlessly move through the material. Finally, we have 5 speed settings, including an auto setting, which will allow it to sense when you're going into the material and ramp up blade speed to match what power you need. It has a variable orbital function to get more aggressive with cuts or to back off if you want precision and more control. So this tool is going to be launching September 26th. It's going to be retailing for $169. Thank you, and I'm excited to bring this to market.
Hi guys, my name is Faisal. I'm on the Laser product marketing team, and I'm excited to publicly announce Milwaukee's M18 rotary lasers with impact protection and simplified setup. We are coming out with 3 rotary lasers. 2 focus in the exterior space, the M18 red horizontal rotary laser, and the M18 dual sloping rotary laser for users who come across a lot of concrete flat work applications alongside some demanding sloping applications. And then lastly, we're coming out with the M18 green interior rotary laser that has a dedicated focus for the interior system user who comes across a lot of long range alignment applications. Durability was a huge focus for us. As you can see, we put a lot of dedication into our reinforced handles and our reinforced top bumpers to ensure that we're protecting your investment when your rotary laser is sitting in high vulnerable positions on tripods. In this video, you can see a drop in comparison to the competition in a much vulnerable position, dropping right on its head. And you can see how our top bumper is able to protect your large investment in that laser core in comparison to the competition. And we back that with a 1.5 meter drop rating alongside a 2 meter tripod tip rating. When we talk about simplified setup for the M18 green interior, we have to understand users in this space come across a lot of needs for long range alignment. And we need to turn that process into an efficient one. We do that by bringing in a feature called Center Find, where the laser will seek, find, and align onto the center of the receiver for the user, allowing the laser to do all the work for you. And I'll demo that for you shortly right over here. For this example, typically, say a user, a steel stud framer, is looking to make sure his bottom track and his top track are aligned. They'll start out their starting point and make sure that their plumb dot or down dot is aligned with their starting point. They're then gonna walk down, place this here, press the Hero Center Find button there, and allow the laser to do the work for them. The sound you're hearing is more of a sonar to let the person know that even at a distance, they understand where they are within the process. As it gets closer, the sonar will start to beep a little faster as it continues to crawl towards the center. That solid tone lets you know that you're on center, and once you get the 0 readout, you know you're accurate and you're able to remove your receiver. That is a Center Find automatic alignment feature. Now, when we talk about the remote/receiver, we've heard time and time again, make these products easy to use and easy to understand. We've done that by making sure we've added in clear animations and giving you as much information as possible at the palm of your hands whenever you're 100 feet away from your laser. Not only were there technological feats, but we also focus on the details. We know that users in the interior space come across a lot of metal surfaces, and giving them that versatility of setup with magnets on the receivers. And then lastly, our rotary laser wall mount. As you can see, it's mounting onto this piece of ceiling track and also mounted onto this I-beam. We are able to provide the users the fastest mounting, only needing a single dial to set up.
My name is Shear, product manager for batteries here at Milwaukee Tool. Very excited to have all of you here at 2023 Pipeline to talk about Red Lithium Forge. So when you're on the job site and when the users are on the job site, we want them to know when they see a Forge battery, whether it's M18 or MX Fuel, that it is the best of the best within Red Lithium. A step above Red Lithium, a step above Red Lithium high output to deliver Red Lithium Forge at most power, fastest charging, longest life. That is the Red Lithium Forge promise. So on M18, we've got a Red Lithium Forge XC60 battery that's coming later this year in September. And on MX Fuel, we have a Red Lithium Forge XC80 battery and an HD12O battery that's coming later this year. All right, so here we have the Red Lithium Forge XC60. Now, this Forge XC60 is all about delivering 12-volt power and doing it in a smaller size. So we've got a pretty demanding application here. We have triple stack half-inch OSB. So if you're a carpenter or framer, you're gonna wanna get the job done faster, be more productive. You're gonna stack more wood, and you're gonna need a battery that delivers that power to get that job done. So let's see how that first works with the high output HD12O. All right, so you got a fast cut, lots of power. That's what the high output 12O is all about. But now let's step it up to the Forge 6.0, see if it can keep up. So there you go. You can see the Forge XC60 is delivering just as much power and speed as the high output 12O, and it's doing it in a smaller package. 30% smaller, 40% lighter than the high output 12O. Here we've got the Red Lithium Forge XC60 on a next generation tool, the M18 Fuel half-inch high torque impact wrench. So this tool kits with the XC50, but when you step up to the Forge, you're gonna actually get faster application speed, more torque. Let's see how that works. 3, 2, 1, go. So as you can see, faster application speed and 1,600 foot-pounds of torque when you pair the next-gen half-inch high torque impact wrench with Forge XC60. So on chargers, we have a very similar step-up story as we do on batteries. So we're introducing a brand new M18 dual base supercharger, our most powerful charger on M18. Dual base will provide power across both bays. And the beauty of this charger, it's a step above our standard charger, step above our rapid charger, delivering our fastest charging capability. Now, this M18 dual base supercharger is going to be able to charge the Forge XC60
15 minutes to supercharge to 80%, 100% in 25 minutes. So think about how much productivity you're gonna get in just 15 minutes of charging. Here we have the Red Lithium Forge XC80 and HC12O. Now both of these packs are cool cycle capable. This is our most aggressive air cooling technology when paired with the MX Fuel Supercharger. And what it's actually doing is it's taking the air into the pack and pushing that hot air out. So let's show how that works. So you'll actually see this air being pulled into the pack. And if you come up to the back here, you actually see that hot air is being pulled out of the battery. And the benefits here means you're gonna get a cooler pack right away, which means a faster charge speed. That pack's gonna come off that charger cooler, which means you're gonna get more runtime on back-to-back applications. And ultimately, you're keeping the cell and the electronics cold, which means that battery's gonna have longer life. Now, some of you might be wondering, with the venting that we added to the pack, how are we protecting this against the environment of dirt, dust, debris, water that's out there? Well, we actually use a patented ingress coating technology, and we coat the battery with this technology to protect it against those elements, dirt, dust, debris, and water. And we do a lot of testing here at Milwaukee Tool. This is a representation of some internal testing we do, not only on our pack, but our competitors. And we actually subject our packs to tests like this. And we want to make sure that these packs can actually withstand this environment. And this shows, like, if the pack were to be exposed to this environment, will it hold up? Will the pack still survive? And that's really critical. So what you can see here is actually a competitor pack. So this is a competitive 90-volt cordless equipment pack and our HD12O pack to the side. Both packs were subjected to similar tests to what you just saw behind us. And this pack also has air cooling in their housing, but they don't have the patented ingress coating. So you got corrosion on the housing, corrosion on the electronics, corrosion on the cells behind it. It has the air cooling, but it's not designed to withstand the elements. Whereas the Forge HD12O definitely has got the ability to withstand the corrosion. Nothing on the cells, nothing on the electronics, nothing on the board or the terminals, designed to withstand the elements. And that's part of our longest life promise. So whether it's our coating, our resistant housing to protect against chemicals, oils, greases, solvents, or just the pack construction to protect against vibration and drop, all these things lead to longer life that deliver the longest life promise of Red Lithium Forge. So the final piece is the MX Fuel Supercharger. So we talked a little bit about the cool cycle technology that allows the packs to stay cool and give you faster charge times. But this is also our most powerful MX Fuel charger, 2x faster charging. So what that means is 65 minutes of charge time on the HD12O, 45 minutes on the Forge 8.0, and it doesn't just stop with the existing Red Lithium Forge batteries. This MX Fuel Supercharger is going to benefit our existing MX Fuel Red Lithium batteries, the 6.0 and the 3.0, with faster charge times than our MX Fuel standard charger. So it's a benefit, fully forwards and backwards compatible on the MX Fuel equipment system.
All right, so first and foremost with PackOut, this year we're gonna be launching 2 new PackOut bags. So these are gonna be called our structured totes. So we've got a 10-inch open tote and a 15-inch closed. The biggest thing we did with these was really focused on the construction and overall durability. So you can see there's multiple layers of ballistic material all the way through all these bags. Really gonna make these the most durable bags in the industry and allow them to hold their shape over time so you can stay organized with all of your tools. We also spent a lot of time on the pockets and everything inside the bags, even went so far as to redesign how our shoulder straps work. So if you take this, you have an easy way to stow it on the top of your handle for either bag, really get it up and out of the way and store it in a nice clean way. So these will be shipping at the end of this month, roughly $220 for the 10-inch and $250 for the big one. So one upgrade we're really excited about on the PackOut lineup this year, starting at the beginning of 2024, we're gonna be shipping our rolling toolboxes with a new handle. And the big storyline here is this is gonna be below 20 inches tall when collapsed, so it's gonna fit under a tonneau cover in your truck bed without having to remove the handle or deal with any other things like that. So as you can see, it's a 3-tier design, actually gonna be even more durable than our current handle solution and function even more smoothly. So we'll have this available with the rolling toolbox itself and as an upgrade kit, which will be around $40 to $50. So we're also expanding our drawer lineup this year. We're adding 2 new drawers, a new 4-drawer as well as a multi-depth 3-drawer. So the biggest things on these are gonna have the same durability as our current drawers. We integrated additional dividers into the slim drawers, and they're gonna ship with enough dividers for every single drawer. That's gonna be the same for all of our drawers moving forward. They're gonna have enough dividers for all the drawers. So multi-depth has 2 skinny drawers and then 1 big drawer, really designed for power tools and other larger accessories. And these are going to begin shipping at the end of August of 2023. We're building on our pack-out tumbler lineup by launching 3 new pack-out bottles next year. So we've got our 36 ounce, we've also got an 18 and a 24 ounce. These are going to have the same pack-out base as our tumblers. And in addition to that, we're going to be having pack-out twist mounts. So you'll be able to mount these to your work cart, any surface you need to, put your pack-out bottle on, and lock it right into place. So with these, in addition to them being double wall vacuum insulated, they're actually going to be the most durable in the industry. So what we've got, we're sick of seeing bottles out on the job site that were dented to all hell. So we've beefed up the exterior of all of our bottles. So to show that, we've got a quick demo. I'm gonna put this bottle in here, drop the equivalent, basically of a 12 amp hour battery on top of it. And we'll do the same for a pack out bottle. All right. So as you can see, we got a little tiny dent on the pack out and then a massive dent on the competitor. And these are going to begin shipping in February of next year. The prices are going to range from about $30 up to about $50 based on size.
So this is our new reciprocator attachment. It has dual 9-inch counter rotating blades. It provides for that precision trimming and edging. And it's also excellent for maintenance in high traffic areas as it doesn't throw material around like a string trimmer does. Next, we have our blower attachment. This is ideal for extended reach cleaning. So people will use it oftentimes to blow clippings, maybe out of a tall hedge or a tree, or even reaching down low underneath a play set to blow things. It comes with an impressive 12 newtons of blow force, noise level of 59 decibels, and it's capable to use any of our blower attachment nozzles. Next is our new hedge trimmer. So this is a lighter weight option to our articulating hedge trimmer. So it's for more ground trimming, or as well as getting into tighter access areas. It has a 20-inch blade set and a 3/4 inch cut capacity. Next, we have our cultivator attachment. So this is great for rejuvenating decorative beds as well as gardens. It has a 9-inch tilling width and durable steel tines. And lastly, this is our bed redefiner attachment. And so this really puts that perfect edge around planting beds. It makes a tapered edge, which is 3 inches wide, 2 3/4 inches deep. And having that tapered edge actually helps to prevent grass, weeds, or other unwanted materials from growing in that bed as the roots die essentially on that shelf. The guard itself actually helps to cast the material back into the bed, and it has a cut line for bed edge visibility. So pricing, this is $279, $249 for the cultivator, $169 for the hedge trimmer, $159 for the blower, and $399 for the reciprocator, and they'll all be available in January.
Hi, I'm Bradley Berkman. I'm one of the product managers here in Outdoor Power Equipment. And today we're going to talk about some of the different battery and charging solutions we have for landscaping professionals. And for us in Milwaukee, getting rid of every drop of gas on the trailer isn't just about beating gas tools in application. It also means giving users enough energy to complete a full day of work. And that might mean very different things for users. Some users may want to charge overnight, where the pack-out 6-bay charger is an excellent solution, and really the gas can of the future to charge in your shop and bring out to your trailer. And then for those users who have really high power demands, charging during the day may be necessary, where we have both dual-bay simultaneous supercharger and our roll-on power supply. This is going to be a really powerful tool for landscaping professionals who are looking to reduce pack count by recharging batteries throughout the day. So as a professional goes from property to property, they can discharge their packs, come back to their base in their trailer, and plug their packs right back in, and just continue up with that most demanding duty cycle. Additionally, now we've unlocked complete AC power in the trailer, which means any of your old corded electronics, or if you'd like to charge your cell phone, can all happen based in the trailer. And finally, the roll-on accepts any AC power inlet. So rather than having a built-in cord that might get damaged or frayed over time, users can plug in any AC power. This is going to be a really powerful solution for users who are looking to recharge their packs throughout the day and also right-size their packs for their application. So instead of using a big, heavy battery, users are able to use smaller batteries and recharge them throughout the day. So this will be in the beginning of next year at $44.99.
Hi, my name is Katie Stringfield. I'm the product manager over our blower category, and I'm extremely excited to announce our new M18 Fuel dual battery backpack blower, which is really designed to take on those most demanding applications. This blower is going to deliver an output of 650 CFM and 155 miles an hour, which equates to about 20.5 newtons of blowing force. And this power is maintained throughout the charge of the battery, so you're not going to have a drop in performance as the batteries deplete, which will keep you productive as you work. We're able to deliver this constant power at a high level while only delivering a noise level of just 62 decibels, which keeps you compliant with emerging regulations. So now getting into the overall battery setup. The backpack blower has the ability to run off of 2 or 4 M18 batteries. So the 2 battery setup is really ideal for those quicker clearing applications with a lighter weight solution. And then the 4 batteries will give you extended runtime for those longer duration cleanups. The only difference with 2 versus 4 batteries is going to be the weight and the runtime. The overall performance output will be the same. So in addition to this unique battery setup, we also have a distinct mode select. So you're able to select from 3 distinct mode settings, 1, 2, or 3, to really optimize the overall power output and runtime for your application needs. Additionally, the backpack blower has a fully adjustable harness, so you can adjust not only these shoulder straps, the load lifters, but also the shoulder strap height. So if you're taller, can adjust it here, shorter, can adjust it there, and really providing the most adaptive design and comfort for all those different applications that this blower will see. We're extremely excited to announce this blower. It's definitely been the most requested outdoor power equipment solution, and we're excited to get it to market to keep our professional users compliant and productive. This is going to be $499 bare tool or $14.99 kit. The kit will come with 4 M18 12-0 batteries and 2 dual bay rapid chargers, and this will be available in February 2024.
Hi, I'm Michael Pilipovich, here to announce the launch of the M18 Brushless telescoping pole pruning shears, providing fast, clean pruning with no manual pulling. A couple features we want to call out about this tool. First is we have an 1.75 inch cut capacity for larger diameter branch pruning, a retractable branch hook on the top of the cutting head as well, and our telescoping feature, which at our compressed length is 7 feet, and we're easily able to telescope this out to 10 feet for total coverage. Also as well, kitted with our high output 6 amp hour battery, we are able to provide up to 2,000 cuts per charge in 1-inch branches. We'll then go ahead and use this in the tree and see how it does. We're at 7 feet of compressed length that we are easily able to telescope up to 10 feet for total reach. We're able to provide fast, clean pruning with no manual pulling. This will be coming out at the end of March of 2024 with the bare tool starting at $499 and our kit with a 6 amp hour, high output 6 amp hour battery and charger for $699.
Hi, I'm Ryan Fredrickson, product manager with Milwaukee Tool, and I'm introducing our M18 Fuel 17-inch dual battery string trimmer. This is the most powerful trimmer on the market. It has highest constant power, has more peak torque than leading gas or battery-powered string trimmers. It provides fastest clearing. It holds the highest line speed, even in the most demanding applications, so you're able to complete your job faster. It reaches full throttle in less than 1 second and provides for about 1/3 to 1/2 days worth of work on a single set charge. It has an onboard fuel gauge, so you can monitor your battery progress and better manage your workflow throughout the day. This is going to be available next season, starting in January. The kit with 2 8.0 batteries is $699 and the bare tool is $399.
Ackley. I'm a product manager here at Milwaukee Tool, focusing on our power utility, cable cutting and cable stripping solutions. I'm excited to introduce you to the M18 Force Logic 5-inch underground cable cutter with wireless remote. This is a continued progression following our 3-inch underground cable cutter, so really reiterating the dedication to health and safety that we have for the power utility professional. So how we make this safe for the cablemen that work on these cables every day is just to give you a rundown of this cable. So this is actually a 15 kV, so 15,000 volts running through this. It's actually undetectable to most instruments because of the heavily insulated material surrounding it, so this would always read dead. That puts the user in a very difficult, potentially hazardous situation. So what we've done in Milwaukee is actually create that physical distance from the tool itself to allow you to make that cut. So how we do this is we first turn on the remote, turn on the tool side switch, so that'll put it into Bluetooth mode. It'll quickly start this button sequence, which I'll let you run it.
So I can walk up to 200 feet away, right?
Yep, up to 200 feet line of sight.
But then...
And then you can let them go. Let 2 go and then hold down 3. Okay, now you can let it go. And then as you'll see on the remote, it'll provide a green LED, providing positive indication that the cut was complete, and you can go back down into the electrical vault and finish the rest of your application. This is going to launch in November of this year. It's going to be upwards of around 7,000 retail, but connect with your local rep to figure out what deals will be offered for your local utility.
Hi, I'm Jack Smiley. Welcome to Pipeline. We have here our new 12-ton Latch linear Crimper. It features an inline handle design, has a balanced center grip position to combine to give you access in multiple orientations and easy use wherever you need to. It also has a 340-degree rotating head, which allows for easy access in those tight and hard to reach areas, and an oversized forward trigger and rear release for easy use with Class 3 gloves. So let me show you how to use it. So you open up this one-touch push-to-close latch, secure the crimper over the line, and this is one of the biggest benefits of this tool is how fast it is. It's the fastest way to crimp. You're also going to get a green light here to indicate full pressure was reached on every cycle. This is available now, and this is the fastest way to crimp. So right here we have our new 6-ton Latch linear utility crimper. Something that makes this unique to our 6-ton crimping line is its new head, which is a linear style rather than a crab style. So what that gets you is a really uniform crimp appearance. By using this ram that goes straight up, it evenly distributes the flow of material to 2 sides of that crimper, that connection, rather than 1. So you can see as it goes up, that material is going to be forced in 2 different directions rather than 1. So it also features a push-to-close latch head here, which easily lets you secure to the wire, and industry standard W dies it's compatible with. So I'll show you through a demo here. Again, you're going to get that green light to indicate that full pressure was reached, and that ram is going to automatically retract to save some time. You can also unlatch here and notice our really uniform, smooth crimp appearance. This is an overhead connector, which you can use this for. It's going to create that really straight connection with no bowing or bending on it. But if you're using it underground, it's also going to be, you're not going to have to do any secondary operations to have to smooth that out to apply your shrink wrap to it. So overall, this is a welcome addition to the 6-ton family and allows you to make the most uniform crimp.
Hey everyone, my name is Brendan Mock, product manager here at Milwaukee Tool, and I want to talk to you today about the new M18 Force Logic single channel stretch shear. A couple things to call out initially is immediately the front of the support plate offers you a quick and easy 4-inch offset to be able to make repeatable measurements for your cuts each and every time. You can also measure directly off of the shear plane indicator here with a tape measure, so however long the strut's coming out, that's exactly how long the piece will be. We also have an integrated tri-stand stud to be able to mount into our tri-stand as well as any other competitive solution that exists on the market today. When it comes to actual cut quality, you're able to insert this in. Make a cut that's very clean, very square, and installation ready. Another big feature of this is the fact that there are no exposed blades on the tool at all. So it's just a shearing die mechanism. So able to eliminate exposed blades on the job to be able to prevent any cuts or lacerations. As far as die changes go, it's a tool-free die change. Just pull out the pin, slide out the moving die, push the fixed die in from that pocket, and you're able to swap out from one of 5 different die types. The unit will come kitted with an 1 5/8 set of dies, but we also have 13/16 single channel, 7/8 single channel, as well as combination dies that will be both 13/16 and 7/8 single channel as well. You're able to do over 200 cuts on a single charge of a 5.0 battery on standard 1 5/8 pre-galv. Tool is going to be shipping first part of December of this year. It's going to be roughly about $37.50 for the tool with battery and charger.
All right, guys, that wraps it up for this Pipeline 2023. I, for one, am super exhausted. Sarah, thank you so much. She went around and got all that great footage you just watched, while I walked around and streamed for over 3 hours. I can't believe I'm still speaking, except that I can speak for more than 3 hours. Anyways, we want to thank Milwaukee for inviting us out here for the Pipeline 2023 event. It was super fun. There's such cool stuff coming. And you know, at the very last minute, they made us sign an NDA. And then they told us, we're going to show you something that's going to just let us experience what's really possible with M18. And we did. It was awesome. Can't tell you any more than that. Thanks for joining us. Thanks so much once again for Skill, Spider, Block Ladder, and Ohio Power Tool for sponsoring us this week. We appreciate it, guys. Now, if you can, go do something kind for someone else this weekend. See you next week.